What's up? So I've been supposed to do this video a minute ago, but I'm doing it now. So everybody be asking me how I get my skin clear. So basically I'm gonna do a skincare routine. I use 3 different washes when I do mine. I start off with this one. It's a deep clean by Clean and Clear. And yeah, I do that one. And then I follow up with this one. This one is more of like a brightener. This one is more of like a brightener. It like gets your skin tone even. And then this one is for sensitive skin. And it's like an all natural one. So I'm gonna wash my face first and then I'll do everything else. Well, that turned into 2 hours of me getting Maya to sleep. Anyway, my face is clean now. As you can see, I have the really like open pores. So what I do now is, if you have one of these, they're actually really cool. They're kind of like pimple removers. So what I normally do is, there's not really many that I have, but I'm trying to find one so I can kind of give you an idea. So normally they're like right here, and you just kind of stick it over it and pull it. But after you wash your face, you use, well, I use a baking soda mix. It's baking soda with a little bit of milk in it. Now I have a secret. If you are a breastfeeding mom, then you can put breast milk instead of regular milk. And I take this brush, and it's kind of cold, but you get the brush and you just basically brush it on your face. Smells like peanuts. But yeah, just brush it all over. It's kind of thick once the milk is in it, so you'll have like pieces that are kind of falling off. You can probably see them. So you want to make sure it's kind of at least like even on your face, and try to work more on the areas where your pores are like bigger at, like around your T, like right here area. And after that's on there, you let that sit for 5 minutes. Okay, so after you let it sit for 5 minutes, you kind of wipe it off with a warm towel. You will notice it start to flake. Normally that's when I rinse mine off, is when I notice it's starting to like flake off. And basically what the baking soda does is pull out all of the toxins in your face, in your pores, and it minimizes your pores. You don't want to just rub it off. You kind of want to dab your towel on there to soften it. And then you can rub it. my face. Now, when you like look at your pores, you will see that your skin is definitely like brighter. The pimple areas are gonna be a bit redder now because it's pulling everything out. But after that, I use honey. You get a different one because the honey, when you go to rub it on your face, if the brush is wet or your face is wet, it'll just slide off. So now I use a honey, raw honey preferably, and you just want to rub it all over your face, basically the same way you did the baking soda. What the honey does is it acts as an anti-inflammatory. So if you have like rosacea or, you know, dark spots, red marks, swollen eyes, it basically helps reduce the swelling and all of that. It's very sticky, obviously. And you can put it on your lips too because it actually really makes your lips soft. Get up underneath. Get the corners really good. Get up under your eyes. And then you can even take some on your finger and just rub it on your lips. And if you want to do like a lip mask, you can even put a little bit of sugar in the honey, and it works as a scrub and gets rid of dead skin. And then you let this sit for about 2 minutes, not as long as you did the baking soda. The baking soda had to sit longer because it had to harden. The honey, you just want it to get inside of your skin also. Make sure that you're rinsing with warm water because warm water opens your pores, and you want all of your pores open when you do this. At the end, you will use a cold water rinse to close them. My skin look real shiny, like I got chicken grease on it. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my honey now because it's starting to drip off my nose. After you do the honey, you can see that my skin is very like red now. After you do the honey, you want to use a fresh lemon. Squeeze the juice out into like a bowl and then cut it in half. Well, obviously, but you want to just squeeze it enough to make the juice come to the top, and then rub it on your face, preferably where you have the breakouts at. It does burn, but what the lemon does is it works as septic. So if you have like pimples, it pulls out like all the toxins, kind of like what the baking soda does, except this is like a more natural way. And then you just rub it. It does burn, like I said, but it's so worth it. Get your cheeks really good. Get your nose. Bright side is it smells really good. And you don't have to let the lemon sit. You can rinse the lemon off like as soon as you're done. You just want to let it get into the pores. And that is basically it. That is what I do. Now, because I just did everything, my skin is gonna look a little puffy and red. But once it actually, you know, settles down, you'll be able to notice the difference like the first time you do it. But yeah, that is my skin. It's really soft. It's really, really soft. You can finish it up with a moisturizer that you use or a coconut oil. It's really good for your skin because it moisturizes it and keeps the moisture in and doesn't make it greasy. But that's about it. That's all I really do. You can do that probably every other day. Don't do it a lot because the baking soda can dry your skin out, and the lemon can also dry it out. So I'd say maybe every other day. And that is about it.